Okay, how are you doing, everybody? Good day, everyone. So let's go direct to the point. People have been asking me, how do you create partition on your Windows laptop? Maybe you have enough big storage. Maybe you want to just create a partition where you can store files. Files will be differently. Like, for example, this will be your main hard drive where you loaded your Windows. Then this one here will be like a storage, but unfortunately I plugged my hard drive. That's why you're seeing two storage there. But I'm going to show you how you can create your external partition from here. You see, this is a 320 gig, but you can split it into two so that one will be serving as a storage where you keep your files, while the other one will be for the programs you install, softwares. So how do we do this? You press Windows plus E. That is how you get the Windows menu. Then you go to the left corner. When you go to the left corner, you right click. When you right click, you go to manager. When you go to manager, you wait a little bit. That is, anyhow your system is faster, that's how you get this message faster. Then after which you go to disk management. When you go to disk management, what it will show you on disk management will be those files that have shown you inside this Windows. It will show you both this hard drive I plugged here, this hard drive, this one, and the main hard disk that is inside this system that is working with the operating system. So now, this is the two of them that is here. As you can see, this one up here is the 320 gig, while this one here is the 500 external hard drive. But we are working on this first one, this C. So what are you going to do? You point the cursor on the one you want to drive some space out from. You want to shrink some space out from it. Then you right click. When you right click, you go to where they say shrink volume. Then you tap on it. You give it like some seconds. It will bring out this menu. This menu is just telling you to choose the amount of gig you want to shrink out from. Now, choosing the amount of gig can be confusing. The best way to calculate it is when you said 100,000 means 100 gig. When you say 200,000 means 200 gig. That is how you be calculating it. So now I'm going to make use of 200 because I need like 200 gig. So what I'm going to do there is I will now press 200,000. Then I will press shrink. I will wait for a while. Unfortunately, I've gotten, this is just almost 200, which I'm okay with. So I will now go to it. It's still writing unlocated. That means it's not yet shrinked successfully. So you have to right click again and set new shrink volume. Then all these things will pump out. You will now be pressing next. Yes, next. This is any key you want to assign to it. Like I said, it's my external storage. So I will just use X so that I will know that the S stands for storage. I will say next. Yes, this is exactly how I want it to be. NTFS default. Then inside this new volume, you can highlight and put whatever name you want it to answer. Like I want it to answer storage. I want it to enter storage. So that is the way to do it. That is the way to do it. Sorry. Then you press next. Then you say finish. Once you say finished, it's formatted. You can see it here. See it here. It's formatted. Once it's done formatting, you see the spawn parts at the windows. Storage, new storage is out. So once you enter inside your windows, you will not see it. Storage. Thank you for watching.